If you take the village, we're paying 65, if you take the money that we give, that our people are charging, 65% of it goes to the village, 35% goes to operate their infrastructure. Our lift stations, our pipes, all that stuff.
Our administration costs.
Our administration, billing and all that. Now in the village, that 65 cents on a dollar that we send to them includes their brand new wastewater treatment plant, but it also includes all of their infrastructure. So if they pull a pump, we pay a piece of that. If they flush a line, we pay a piece of that. We pay a piece of the people who are doing the billing for the people in the village. And so we're paying that, our people are paying that twice. Herein lies some of this reason why we think we've been overcharged all along, and lo and behold, the state of New York Comptroller's office is going to tax us. But anyway, I don't want to debate it here, but that's the kind of things that we understand. We're not working in the dark. We really do believe we understand what's going on. We're working this way.
Just to follow up on that, just like I told Mr. Ryan when we presented that to him, that we give him all the information they request. We asked him if I take a tour of them. We even said that the great opportunity maybe to condense one of the services. They could take over the whole shooting hatch. And government only have one water and sewer department other than theirs, and again, like you said, they pay for us and they pay for the village. So, Mr. Riley, I think, told you maybe half the story. We made we said, whatever you want to come out and bring your engineers, come inspect them. But we did make that offer, so.
I'll do this. If you really want to make it fair, put 2 new lift stations in each subdivision, add it to the total cost, like they did the third and everything else, and let everybody pay for it. Or debt services. Be very easy to fix.
Okay.
Debt service.
But we don't want to get too emotional about it, because that's the way, I mean, that's why I want to deal with the facts, get on with it, either negotiate a resolution to it, or let somebody review the facts that we present to them, and then we'll
Move on.
Move on. Because we have a lot of things that are very, very important to the public that need to be getting on. Okay. If there are...
I just have one thing. Maybe the person can help me out here. I was passing Arcadia Hills and I said, what is that blue flag doing under the American flag? Then it hit me. Water constraints. So to remind people who don't know what that blue sign means, I think it's logical if you live in Hamiltonian or Arcadia, traditionally Arcadia waterfront, please conserve water. It's for their own benefit, and just an explanation what that blue flag was. It took me a few seconds to remember myself, and I'm the water commissioner.
I just want to answer that because I don't want people to think it's just us. I was down in Monroe, and there's some subdivisions there that my son just put in the lawn, and they were kind of worried because they can't water it. So they're on restrictions too. So it's not just happening in Goshen. It's happening all over.
I like a blonde lawn.
You don't have to cut it. I do too. Save money every week.
Is there any restrictions in the village as of yet? I was in Suffolk again last night, and I know the whole village of Suffolk is on what restriction. I know.
Restrictions, but I did see somebody watering their lawn.
Oh.
I wondered.
The possibility of a brush fire is very, very likely in Goshen, so be careful with matches when working out. Even like I said in Dublin, people cut their lawns, especially, the blade hits the rock, and then there's a spark, and then the fire department will be there. So people should be very cautious when they're working outside doing anything. The smallest spark could.
Too hot to do anything out there.
Okay. Would someone like to make a motion, we adjourn the meeting with the intent not to return, to talk about the town-village sewer dispute review, impending tax tertiary review, Mr. and Mrs. Rickadooley request for land purchase, Sullivan litigation status, and then an update on the Time Warner franchise renewal. And then I do have one last one, it's Heritage Estates. I got a call from one of the principals today, and I just want to share with the board what he said, and with the intent not to return.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Okay.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I wish there were a lot more folks here.
Yeah.
But it is a hot evening.
No, that's right that the Altori certiorari trial is completed, and you're just waiting to hear in the fall?
Dennis, can you, there's a schedule?
Yeah, the trial was completed about a week and a half ago. Presently, the court reporters are preparing the transcript, which they estimated to take about 3 weeks. And once the transcript is completed, meaning typed and distributed, then each party will have 30 days to submit what they call a memorandum of law and briefs to the judge, arguing their position, and with emphasis on, obviously, the use of testimony and the evidence was put in, which is, again, in the record. And then thereafter, the judge will take it under advisement, probably render a decision, I would guess, in about 8 weeks, 12 weeks. So, yeah, basically, we're at a procedural stage. It's not fully submitted. It probably will be so by the end of August, and then we should receive a decision October, November. Educated guess.
All right, folks, thank you very much.
Thank you.